What we have here is a Publix Premium Stone Baked Crust 5 Cheese Frozen Pizza. Kind of on a quest to find a new favorite frozen pizza. And I know they're not the best, but my favorite go-to frozen pizza was always Totino's Party Pizza. They're actually really cheap if you buy them in the 4-packs that you can get at Walmart. They're under $2 a pizza. But they recently changed the cheese. The way you can tell is on the packaging, it'll say the cheese is meltier, and it's just literally the opposite. It doesn't melt. So I'm kind of on a quest to find a new favorite frozen pizza. The reason I picked this is because one of my friends told me that he had already gone down this road and that this was his favorite pick out of all the frozen pizzas. So let's give it a try. A couple things about this one. 5 cheese, provolone, white cheddar, mozzarella, Asiago, and Parmesan cheeses on a creme fraiche infused ultra thin crust. So like creme fraiche, isn't that like similar to sour cream and it's infused in the crust? Don't know how I feel about that. Might be good though. 340 calories per 1/4 pizza. I believe that's 1,360 calories for the entire pizza. Not too crazy. I would say you could probably eat it in a whole meal, but I would say like half to 3/4 of it. Save the rest for later. But yeah, the oven's preheating. Let's give it a try. Alright, well, I might as well take it out of the packaging. The oven should be preheated pretty soon. I might have to do some rearranging on this. Look at that, look, the cheese is like kind of... and these are obviously misplaced. Break out the old Spyderco. Okay, so I'm actually not able to rearrange this cheese. Look, it's just frozen on there. But for these guys, I feel like I can, but I don't know. Should I? I don't know, I might just leave it like that. That looks pretty good though. It looks pretty legit. And per usual for the cooking video, let's go ahead and crack a sparkling water. Had a terrible time. I went into Publix to buy a pizza. I found this one. Remembered my buddy told me it was the best. Realized LaCroix was buy 2, get 1 free. I didn't grab a cart. So I had to walk out with 3 12-packs of LaCroix and this pizza. It was something, man. And that's what it looks like on the oven rack. Alright, it is done, so let's just get a look at it. Appearance looks pretty great. God, it smells good. I'm gonna go for the cut. I thought about cutting it into squares, but nah. Now, if my buddy was right and this is the best frozen pizza, because he supposedly went through like, you know, 20 or 30 different kinds of frozen pizzas, that would mean that we found the best one the first try. Yeah, it's way too hot. I just tried to pick one up and it wasn't a good scene. All right, going in. That's really good. Yeah, that's really good. Publix generally just kills it with all of their stuff most of the time. Let's get some of that crust. All right, this was, I think it was $5.99, which isn't too crazy. But some of the ones I was looking at, like Home Run Inn, was like $12.50 or something, or maybe it was $10.50. I can't remember, but I was just like, wow, some of these frozen pizzas are just completely outrageous. But this isn't too bad, so $5.99 for this. I would definitely buy this again. This is good. When I first looked at this, I thought it was going to be like, when I first pulled it out of the packaging and looked at it, I thought it was going to be like those Trader Joe's ones, which actually look really good. But to me, whenever I get them, the crust is like really, really dry. This crust is not dry at all. There's a bunch of sauce on this. The cheese is awesome. The seasonings are great. This is awesome. Would recommend. All right, later, guys.